Yo! How's it going, everyone? Why is this not picking up the desktop audio? There we go. I was gonna say, I wasn't picking up the music for some reason. How's everyone doing today? Dylan's doing well. Pulled the new Goku on a single off of a Whis. Good stuff. Let's go. It took me all my stones to get Glorio, and then I haven't touched the banners since then, because obviously Glorio was the main prize, and now we're just saving everything else for the anniversary. If it's that fan-made like thing, so many people have tagged me in that already. I'll probably make a video about it today.
All right, let's do this.
Yo, MX, how's it going? Oh, I didn't realise the intro's wrong. Yo, Apathy, how's it going? Yeah, it's that multiverse Mission X thing, isn't it? It's bugging out. The mouse has gone crazy. It's like auto-scrolling like mad. So it's a Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Limit Break Kaioken Vegeta Blue, and then a banner unit Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Yeah, all the stuff's on Twitter because everyone's been like reposting it. Yeah, I probably will do that. Damn, some of the animations are actually insane. Right, I need to get... goodness sake. Excuse me. Right, so I'll do that. Also, is the weird EZA banner out today? Yeah, it is. So I should do a thing for that. You're a JC Gamer, how's it going? Oh yeah, this is definitely a bait banner for sure. But yeah, I'll definitely do a video going over it. Do a video going over the animations look super good. And yeah, it was unfortunate because it definitely would have been a better like Final Heroes headliner than what we actually got. The thing is, this isn't even like a good bait banner. Like, why would you even want to summon on this, like, less than 2 weeks before the anniversary comes out? Oh, what kind, is it a blue? Is it a blue coin banner? Oh, it is. That's even worse. Gamers Cove is at 1,721 stones. Nice. It's definitely a nice amount for going into the anniversary. Get rid of some of these boosts quickly. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, it's not even a good like bait banner, because why would you want to summon on that banner? It looks terrible.
Let's do this.
I have the power of money stones going into the anniversary. Oh, I've got to turn these animations off. Yeah, this is 35-6. This is the one that is, like, in theory, in terms of the link level rate, the best stage, but it's like one fight and it's over fairly quickly. So in terms of, like, stamina consumption, you do, like, if you're just playing it on auto, you just rinse through stamina doing this stage. Getting a standalone LR Blue Gogeta with no transformation. Yeah, honestly, like, that's what I'm hoping for standalone fusions, because we've had enough, like, transforming fusions characters now. Right. Yeah, that's the thing. I was saying on to someone, I think someone mentioned, it was either Drace or Lazarus mentioned it on the second channel stream last night, but like, I want to start doing videos speculating about like the Easy A's and the banner lineup and all this kind of stuff, like, but I don't want to do that until we actually know what the theme is, because it's too hard to like, because until we know what the theme is, it could just be anything.
All right, let's do this.
I also think now that we know that we're getting a Vegeta story red zone as well, that obviously we could have a sort of like the like Goku and Vegeta rivalry could also be the theme potentially. Well, I'm sure that's been one before. Yeah, that'd be awesome, but like, unfortunately, it does feel like it would be more of a heroes thing, right? Having Vegeta and Gogeta together on the same card. She had the old style of Dokkan event where stage 1 was just a random stage and you could farm like a free-to-play card. The problem is they just like always kind of forgot about those cards. Like there's one from the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Dokkan event, which is like he was one of the earliest Dokkan fests. So there's like it's just like an awakenable SR or something, but like it's, you know, 9 years old at this point and doesn't have an actual like UR awakening. It's just the AGL. Is it just Super Saiyan 1 Angel Vegeta or is it Super Saiyan 2? I can't remember, but yeah, 10th anniversary is a huge deal. Like we said this the other day, a lot of like gacha games, especially, or any mobile games, especially ones related to like any anime or anything, or like spin-offs of other video games and stuff, some of them don't even last a year. So the fact that Dokkan's been going for 10 years. Excuse me. I mean, yeah, it's quite like a crazy accomplishment. Yeah, 7th anniversary was supposed to be like the rivalry, I think. Hey, you got a level 10 link for Tabora? Yeah, Virus, how's it going? Yeah, it does seem like Jiren will be the final boss of that red zone. But yeah, we've had plenty of time since the last like big fusion release, so I think it's a good call for the anniversary. Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, it's been a Goku and Vegeta or a fusion, but this would be the perfect time. But yeah, I'm thinking that's the problem with them not giving us any real like proper information, and it kind of all just being speculation at the moment. Is we have no idea other than to just guess. And so yeah, there's a few interesting theories like that one, where it's like stuff that's missing from the trailer could be what it is. God, Luke has been retweeting like every single post about that custom thing. I can't actually look at my thing without seeing it like 10 times in a row. Yeah, there's only two standalone Super Gogeas, and the last one is the Int one, who is many years old at this point.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. Well, yeah, Dragon Ball Super Gogeta, and then like Z Gogeta are slightly different. But yeah, there's only 2 standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas as well. That's why I think it being standalone fusions is a good shout. Not having to worry about transformation conditions. Just make them the standalone fusions. Intro, 2 super attacks, active skill. Plenty of stuff to work with. Plenty of animations. Why are these guest Gokus always not link leveled and then have terrible builds?
Right, let's do this.
Oh, this will do. But yeah, they've definitely been keeping the true theme of the anniversary under wraps quite well. Obviously, like, so much seemed to hint towards Kamehameha, like, near the start. And obviously now, with the, especially with the fact that we know that we're getting the Vegeta story Red Zone as well, it makes that feel a lot less likely, because obviously Kamehameha's got nothing to do with Vegeta. But even so, it could still be, because you could still make the, like, you could still argue the, not, it's not really a loose connection, but it just seems weird, the choice for the theme. But you could argue that Vegeta's story in Dragon Ball really does start with, obviously, you know, we know he has backstory and all that stuff, but it starts with his appearance in the Saiyan saga and the whole climactic battle with Goku, where he's, you know, has the epic beam clash against the Kamehameha. So you can still loosely tie it into Kamehameha, but I think it just makes it a bit less likely. But I said it in the video I made yesterday, like, well, I was just chatting about the Kamehameha category and the theme in general while going through the Goku Frieza event. Kamehameha is just such a wide umbrella for, like, they can just pick basically like almost any characters. It's so easy to put like a thing together and just be like, yeah, the theme's Kamehameha. Oh no. Kakarot side story. Isn't that there's the thing where like they fight at the end and it's like Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Super Vegeta, like they have like the Kamehameha final flash like beam clash thing. Oh, that's awesome. I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't think we would ever see like a kid Goku that then like transforms into adult Goku and then goes through the sagas that way. I think they keep the DB saga stuff like completely separate. Yeah, it goes all the way up to Super, so I wonder if like the last boss for Vegeta's one will be Topo, or will it still be Jiren? Yeah, that is true, especially, yeah, because that battle hour thing was cancelled, so like we could see news at any time almost, really. Because, yeah, they've got to deliver it in a different way now. We stopped the way it leaked. I'm not even sure how we got that. I think, wasn't it just someone in Japan was getting the, like, actual physical copy of it, like, a day early or something, and would then just post screenshots online. Yeah, Nightwing, any blue Goku friends will be helpful. Yeah, we managed to do okay with the rotations here. We got Aos floated off. We've got Fu on rotation, so you can get some stacks here. That's the thing, they never really combine like the Super and GT stuff. This is a sketchy rotation just because Vegito Blue's got to take so many... Super Saiyan 4 Vegito's got to take so many attacks. And he'll tank normals after he attacks, but he dies to a Super. I mean, to be fair, everyone on this rotation dies to a Super except Goku, so... And since we can't dodge, we just have to hope that they Super Goku. Well, yeah, exactly. The only thing we really know is that the free card is Goku. And like last year it was Gogeta, but the theme, the kind of overall theme was like superheroes, super villains, super bosses. So he does like fit that theme. The free-to-play card was Beerus, who obviously was only introduced once we got into the Dragon Ball Super like era. It'll be interesting to know who. That's another kind of like the video that I'd want to do, speculating about who like the free-to-play anniversary LR could be. But again, until we know what the theme really is, it's kind of hard to do that. Yeah, Z Heroes category would be kind of crazy. Oh no. This isn't going to work the way I want it to at all, because we have to float off Aos. Because we can't survive the turn if we don't. And they're supering straight away. Rather than take a whole year dedicated to GT. I mean, could they even do that? Like, think about how many celebrations there are in a year. There's not enough characters from GT worthy of like Dokkan Fests and LRs and stuff to actually do that. But yeah, countdown starts on the 19th. Free to play LR Raditz, yeah. So we get the full heal. Vegito on the active skill turn can tank the super. And then he'll just now spend the rest of the turn doing no damage. I mean, this could work, because if we don't drop them below 50% HP, I think the Goku on the other turn, on the active skill turn, can survive the super as well. Oh, come on, really? Bruh. One super and then an additional normal. Oh, big rips. I mean, we can do a lot of damage in this turn, but... And, you know, maybe my Goku will dodge, but... He didn't dodge. But because they're above 50% HP, we should survive this. Just barely. Now we'll rely on God Trunks to do enough supers that he can actually tank their normals. On Trunks. If there was ever going to be a time where you get like the quad super crit turn, this has got to be it. Oh, come on, Trunks. Bro is locking in. Again. No. Yeah, I don't think Fu's built up enough. Is he actually going to do any damage? Nah, he's not. And then he just did a bunch of additional normals. How many attacks in slot 1? This is what defines whether we win or lose. Oh god, Aos has got to dodge 5 attacks. I mean, it doesn't matter whether she supers or not, because she dies to normals. So I need to get as much health back with Goku as possible. And we're going to get the... Well, are we just about going to hit the Dokkan attack? So basically, if Aos dodges everything, we win this run. If she doesn't dodge even a single one of these attacks, we lose. Because they're below 50% HP, so their normals do over 1 million damage. And she's got 200k defense. So, here we go. Again, she doesn't dodge the super attack. This is the last, like, 3 runs in a row where we've gotten to Goku and Frieza. And the worst part is she dodged the first one, which means she even had a higher dodge chance against the super, because she'd already gotten a dodge during the turn. Oh, this Goku has no dodge. Who is that? Goku. I forgot he had a terrible build for his one. Bruh. What's her build? 30 dodge. Yeah, I'll take any of the friends we can get. Especially when we have this happen, where we pick like a better Goku and then we don't have a good starting rotation, so we just have to quit. Yeah, take some of the dodge off. Reverse psychology. Yeah, it's 24 dodge.
All right, let's do this.
But yeah, that worked. Like that run was going so well in terms of like who was where on the rotations and all that kind of stuff. And then yeah. Alright, got a decent starting rotation. Let's get the Universe Tree Goku OST going here. Aeos in slot 2 on turn 1, because then she'll default be in slot 3 against Tech 17, which means regardless of how the rotation gets locked, we can still float her off. Goku with 7 old should be... Yeah, exactly. If for the final hero celebration they'd actually given somebody a revive or a domain or something, like, you'd have it active by the time you get to the end. Aeos getting a couple of dodges on the first turn is good though as well, actually. Get a little bit of build up in her passive, so it's good for Goku to not have finished them off. Alright, well, it's annoying to have to float off Fu, but... bit worried about Mechikabra. Well, Mechikabra with 10 orbs, 3 of them were rainbow for damage reduction, and he's got Big Bad Bosses active. He might actually survive a super here against 17. It was already 5 years ago, that survey question about Heroes LRs, and I'm sure almost everybody said yes. I mean, I'm sure there's some Heroes haters that said no, but like, why would you? The more stuff we get, the better. Nice, got the triple super turn. Get those extra stacks as well. And there's a crit for good measure. Wow, he just didn't super this turn. Okay. Yeah, the universe tree as like a domain, that would have been cool. don't lock God Goku. Oh, God damn it. Alright, well, now we have to keep Eos on rotation because we can't have God Trunks in slot 1. Oh my god, really? Why does she always do this? Three times. She dodged 1 out of 4 attacks on that turn. Bruh. That's crazy. I mean, at least we'll get a heal at the end of the turn because she took a hit, but damn. Yeah, they don't share any links. That's awkward. At least with Meki Kaba on the team, we can get a decent amount of heals. Of course they did. They so very often don't super in slot 1. It's like the one time you're like, okay, we'll take the risk, and then they do super in slot 1. Yo, Kieran, how's it going? Man, I can't believe how close we got on that first run. Oh, double Goku, great. We get a good Goku friend, like G, and then I have to quit the run. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's in the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to help to support the channel, there's never been a better time to become a channel member or gift a channel membership. We are now, as you can see from the number in the top corner, those of you guys that come out to the streams on a regular basis, we have now basically lost most, if not all, of the gifted memberships that we got during the World Tournament Weekend Subathon. We got very, very close last week, towards the end of last week, of getting to 500. And as you can see, we have dropped back down to almost 250. I mean, it shows you the crazy amount of support that we got during the World Tournament Weekend, which was awesome. I appreciate everyone that came out during that. But obviously when it comes to the gifted memberships, a lot of people don't choose to keep them. So we have dropped back down a little bit. It's one of the best ways to help to support the channel. Not only are you helping to support me, but you get a bunch of perks along with it. Your name highlighted in the chat with the Timebreaker mask badge that changes colours depending how long you've been a member. You get access to all the channel emotes. We have 26 of them, including the AO Cell one and the Toon L one, because of course every membership is a Channel W and a Toon L. You also get members access to the members only area in the Discord, members only posts that go up on the YouTube community tab. So but yeah, it's because we did like a 3-day event where we got quite a lot of memberships on each of those 3 days. So now that we're a month away from there, every day that passed it's then dropped by that number essentially. Not exactly that number, like it's from what I can tell, like what a few people decided to keep them. But so shout out to all those people. If you're someone who was gifted a membership and then chose to renew it, appreciate you. But this is the thing that we were talking about in one of the streams the other morning, is like there are some streamers who do, like it'll be like a monthly thing, right? Just do a subathon every month to kind of keep the numbers up around a similar level. But as I said before, like I was saying it in the stream the other day, when it comes to Dokkan, there's not really, outside of the World Tournament, there isn't really anything you can do for like that extended amount of time, like in one go. I mean, at this rate, considering the fact that we're just never seeming to be here, I could literally just do Heroes versus Frieza for 8 hours straight, but I don't know if anyone want to see that. Anyone's come close. We got literally the run that we did just now. I think it was the first proper run because I had to quit the first two because we had bad starting rotations. The first like proper attempt we had, we got to the point where we would have won as long as Aos dodged in slot 1 and she didn't. Again, which has happened multiple times. And now I can't even get like a starting rotation that actually works. Yeah, wheel cell. Looks like a starting rotation cell emote.
Let's do this.
Oh my god, really? I just knew you wouldn't have anything else to do if you won. Well, that's the thing. If I finally manage to beat it, that's a video locked in for that day. I've got a couple in mind for today, but they're mostly like talking like speculation video. I always call them news videos, even if they're not actually news, but like non-gameplay videos. Because I'm going to do one going over that custom card, the Ultimate Mission X thing. And then one about the banner that came out today. And how you should definitely not summon on it. Why does it keep giving me non-usable starting rotations? But yeah, having the Heroes versus Goku and Frieza video to finally put up would be nice.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, finally. Okay. Alright, so we put Aos in slot 2 so that she can get the be in slot 3 for when we get to 17. Mickey Cabra's in slot 7. "2024 was a weak year OST wise." I don't think so. We got the Universe Tree. We got this one, the Universe Tree Goku, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I think the couple of like Broly ones from the Worldwide were pretty good. I'm trying to remember all of them, but yeah, I know the event has been cancelled. I think they mean more so like what are they going to do about the information that was going to be revealed there, and that's the thing. We just have no idea at this point. Yeah. Well, this is GG. Our slot 1 unit locked in slot 3. Even if he doesn't super, Vegito takes 100k from normals and he's attacking 5 times. So... Great. So Carl, Tracer's one's got a good build. Goku in slot 7. Instant quit. Tech 2 Pill Trunks into Red Zone Cell. 220k per normal. Post Super. Is that with him not getting the card? Yeah, that's the other thing as well. Like, if the event didn't have rotation locking, we'd have done this by now. Because, obviously, you can plan out certain rotations and floating people off at a certain time and stuff like that. But you can't do that when you literally have no idea what your rotations are going to be half the time. Alright. I need to try and be able to float off Aos. Also, Vegito on turn 1 is not really ideal, but if I keep Trunks here for now, we might be able to get through the early phases a little bit quicker. Yeah, physical trio. There's been a lot of good OSTs this year, I think. Alright, who's getting locked where? Yeah, it's locked in slot 1, of course, so we can't float her off now. Also, what are these orbs? Like, I can't even get guaranteed guard for Goku. And then we can't get 2. I'm just dead. Mechikabra's probably just going to die now. Couldn't get 2 rainbow orbs. He's a nuking unit and we picked up 2 orbs of him. Well, now Aos knows how to dodge a super. She still ate the normal afterwards though, so if we were against Goku and Frieza, we'd still be dead. But yeah, Aos with a fully built up passive can tank Frieza and 17 for like 100 and something K. Otherwise she takes like 400 and something. Yeah, I don't think Fu's going to dodge all of these somehow. Yeah, some of the comments on that announcement post were just ridiculous. People like, where's our stone compensation and stuff like that. Let's do that. Hey, I appreciate you, Gentmus. Enjoy your breakfast. I have 5 days off and I don't know what to do. Is that because you were going, right? So you've got like time off for it and now it's cancelled. It's disappointing. Alright, well. It's not a great rotation, but as long as Meki Cobra doesn't get supered, he should be okay. Cool. Yeah, exactly. It's just an awkward situation because it's people that like booked like plane tickets and accommodation and all that kind of stuff, and then now it's just been cancelled. And the thing is, with everything going on there at the moment, like if it was just cancelled for any other reason, you could be like, well, I guess I'll just go there anyway, just as like a mini break, mini holiday. But then it's like, now, why would you even risk it? Like, it's probably safer to just not. Hopefully airlines are being nice about refunding tickets to LA. Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be good for them to do, but we'll see. And corporations alike. Just get a crit and finish him off. There we go. I'm getting quite a lot of damage in on this turn. I was going to say, ideally they don't get supered, but... I haven't summoned since LR Broly. Nice. Yeah, having not summoned from the worldwide, yeah, must be itching to get back in there. Right, Trunks has to super at least twice, otherwise he won't tank the normals. Okay, good. Perfect. 18.5. Crit. There we go. Need to kill him here. Triku after supering will tank their super for double digit damage. He didn't do much here on this turn though. It depends how many supers he gets, to be fair. Didn't he only do one? Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, once you get like after turn 4, Triku sucks. Which is why it's annoying that he's like... Oh god.
Alright, let's do this.
It's a shame, like as the headliner of the final hero celebration, he's so much worse than like Vegito was on release. I mean, if they're going to be no dodge, they might as well be link leveled, I guess.
Alright, let's do this.
It folds. Hey, shout out to HD Ton for the $5 super chat. Was it HD Tone? HD Ton 3. Challenge run, Android 21 on steroids, double Glorio lead with Daima Goku, Beast Gohan, Tech Buhan, Android 21 and Physical Kid Buu. Unfortunately, I don't have Daima Goku, so I actually can't make that like exact team. But yeah, also for which event? Because you could sub in someone for Daima Goku. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens in November this year, because we know no Heroes Celebration, but obviously something has got to go like in its place. I mean, obviously, the bare minimum is that it will just be another, like, just another normal time slot. So it'll just be another, like, Dokkan Fest or something. But yeah, I'm hoping that they still keep it something, like, crossover related. I'm also confused about the fact that the Heroes banner, was it the EZA banner or the main banner? I think it was the EZA banner or something, right? Said that, like, crossover characters would return soon in an upcoming banner. And then that didn't happen, because that obviously led everyone to all the speculation about like a crossover for the December Dokkan Fest or the December LR, and then it didn't happen. Like neither of those things happened. Yeah, Gohan Black would have been such a great choice. Oh, Goku getting the dodge there is so clutch, because 17 seals. Goku still takes like 300k in slot 1 from 17, but it's also the fact that he seals, so we don't get to do any of our damage or anything. Yeah, in before like one of the main anniversary banners is just like a crossover banner, and it's actually like Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's why we didn't get him for Heroes, because he's a anniversary headliner instead. If Meki Cabra can get some crits here, it's a very good damage turn. If only we could have got the hidden potential additional there. Yeah, so as long as he doesn't super in slot 1, Vegito does take 100k from the normal, but we can bounce back from that. Oh yeah, 85k with a little bit of support from Eos on the turn. Okay. So this is the thing, I want Fu to get as many stacks as possible, but I also don't want to float off Trunks because I need to do as much damage as possible in the last phase. And having Trunks links with God Goku is one of the best ways to do that. Although that being said, as long as we don't kill them in 2 turns, which, well, actually yeah, no, because even if we kill him in 2 turns, he'll still be back on the 2nd turn of Goku and Frieza, which is ideally when we then need to kill them. So maybe it does work out better to do that. At least get Fu some more stacks here. Yeah, physical Super Saiyan 4 for Geo is too risky for this stage. I don't think he would tank normals against Goku and Frieza. When they're below 50% HP, he definitely wouldn't. When they're above 50% HP, I'm not sure. And obviously, even though he has a 50-50 chance of countering the Super, if we were to use him and then we get to that final phase of Goku and Frieza, if they're doing more than 1 attack in slot 1, like then instantly pre-Super he just dies to the normal attack. So yeah, he's just too risky to use. And unfortunately, Limit Breaker Vegito has aged like okay if he's linked with another Super Saiyan 4, especially Vegito, because Vegito was not only giving him his links like Saiyan Raw, but also giving him support. Whereas now, when we just throw him on the team and he just has like a couple of links with the Goku or the God Trunks, like he's not doing as much as he could be, which is a shame. That's the thing, when the Heroes stuff was going to come out for the end of last year, and I was saying, like, oh, you know, Limit Breaker Vegito is still runnable, but that's really only when linked up with physical Vegito, and as soon as he became unrunnable, then obviously that made the Limit Breaker Vegito considerably worse. Okay, so do this. I don't want to take all the Rainbow Orbs for Goku, but it's kind of awkward. I need Goku to do like multiple supers here, otherwise this is going to be not the last turn against them, which I really need it to be. Mickey Carver, even if he crits, isn't going to be able to do it, is he? Hidden potential? And of course then they super, yeah, so he's dead. How many tries have you done for this? I don't know, over 100 easily. So HD Ton said Goku and Frieza. Did we have a replacement for Daima Goku? Because I don't, like I say, I don't have them. So yeah, we've had at least 10 to 15 be right there with their 1 bar of health. Yeah, we've definitely had at least 10 runs where it's like, if we dodge in slot 1 here, we win on this turn, and then we didn't. So it's always unfortunate. Beast Gohan, Tech Buhan, and Kid Buu. I mean, physical Kid Buu straight away is a liability against Goku and Frieza, but is she on demonic power? I'm assuming she is because she transforms into Martian Vegeta, yeah. Martian Vegeta. Martian 21. LR Buhan.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Okay, so Android 21 on steroids challenge run. She's on the second turn. Okay. Didn't do that. Obviously, the double Glorio leads going to be giving us a ton of extra firepower for everyone. Firepower and defensive power, of course. Well, Buhan eating the super straight away on the first turn. At least he has guard, I guess. It's not ideal. That's right, Glorio can do a decent bit of damage. Yeah, that is true. But I guess we hear now. God, who's locked? It's hopefully not Kid Buu. Well, that's GG then. Unless we literally use his... unless we use the target ability straight away, which... I mean, I guess we can see how it goes, because, I mean, we do just lose if we don't do it, so... But, obviously, it means we don't have that for later, which would have been very useful. Buhan gets his domain up by having a full power absorption rotation. Which 21 is on. But ideally we'd want to have floated Kid Buu. And then we end up getting the turn where we have like 21 Buhan and then Kid Buu without one of the Glorios being there in slot 3. Otherwise it's like turn 6, is it? Alright. Some additionals for Buhan, get some more stacks. But yeah, it's the only reason why, like, even though Kid Buu is obviously really good, and like, well, STR Kid Buu with his EZA now is really, really good. It's the one downside to having him on that team with like the Tech Buhan, is it basically stops him from getting his early transformation. Well, that's not ideal, is it? Nice. It'd be good for. It would be nice for one of the anniversary units to have domains. It's funny how few superclass characters have domains. So getting another like good anniversary superclass domain, I think, would be very good. Because like UI Goku has one, Tech UI, but obviously he's not on like every team. Future Gohan has one, but his is like... Exchange Brew. I don't know if I would say top 10, but he's definitely aged very well with all the buffs that his like teams have gotten. I'd agree with that 100%. Oh god, it happened again. Don't know, we're just dead now, right? Give it the run back and try not to have the Glorios not in slot 3. It does make the earlier turns less effective, but I suppose the earlier turns are the weaker ones, so... And now we're just going to have one of them there anyway. God, what a bad start this is. And as if it couldn't have got any worse of a start. Just getting immediately supered in slot 1 as well. Is it really only 5 extreme? It feels like it's more than that. Yeah, true. Feels like more because, yeah, so many of them are on the same teams. You're always trying to struggle to fit them all on the same setup. That is true. Nice. Two Broly subdomains. Yeah, the slug as well. There we go. Now we'll be cooking. Yeah, I wonder which other characters they'll do like the Dragon Ball mechanic for, because obviously it makes perfect sense for the Family Kamehameha one. I wonder what else we'll get. Could get like a superhero Piccolo that has like a standby where you get the Dragon Balls and then he becomes Power Awakened Piccolo. Yeah, the Dokkan wiki hasn't been updated properly in a while. Like they've done some stuff like adding the new characters, but for ages like Demonic Power was missing. Yeah, Demon King Piccolo potentially. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the problem is we don't have a slot 1 unit on this turn now. Especially because we can't dodge. '21 still can't transform, so... I was going to say, as long as they didn't super, we should have been okay. But, of course, they did, so...
All right, let's do this.
Alright, so we got a crazy buffed team. I'm going to see how well 21 does against Goku and Frieza with all of this support. There's probably no reason not to just do this since we've got all the... we've got double Glorio on turn 1, which is a little bit awkward. Transforming Sin to Omega with the Dragon Ball mechanic. Yeah, that would make sense, because it's a different kind of, like... It's not him collecting the Dragon Balls, it's like the... absorbing the other dragons. Like, that would actually be cool. Yeah, Sin that goes into standby, gets all the Dragon Balls, and then transforms into Omega, and is actually really good, and isn't limited to GT bosses. Yeah, we haven't had a new Cell for a long time. I do think Gohan and Cell could either be... If it's not part of the anniversary, I feel like we'll see it at some point this year. Okay, so we've got one lot of support. For God's sake, the rotation, of course, had to be the worst possible, like... Because when I saw the wheel for the starting turns, I was like, okay, well, for turn 2, I'll just put Kid Buu, STR Kid Buu in slot 1, 21 in the middle, and Physical Kid Buu in slot 3. But, nope. She did dodge straight away, though. Yeah, attack, disable, and active skill is really good, especially in this fight. Although it's annoying that when Goku and Frieza... You get to them and they have like 3 attacks in slot 1, and then it's like the first one isn't the super. Yeah, go Kid Buu, go. Obviously STR Kid Buu is crazy. Especially with the double Glorio support, which we don't even have the double support up yet because one of them was not in slot 3. Oh, he's going to super physical Kid Buu, isn't he? Yep, typical. Physical Kid Buu who has no links active. Yeah, realistically, it should just be in Fat Boo, because we can use the potential revive. Alright, so we're going to try out Android 21 against Goku and Frieza. A challenge request. Double Glorio leads, because she is on demonic power, because of course she transforms into Martian 21. Who's in slot 7? Kid Boo, of course it is. Not a power absorption character. So it's going to be difficult to set up the domain. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess we'll just do this for now. Because, yeah, double Glorio on the next one. So it's not even like floating off Tech Buhan will be fine. Because we can only float off one of the Glorios on the next turn. So then that rotation is still not going to be a full power absorption rotation. Nice. And this is one of the few times where it's not the end of the world that we didn't beat the first phase in one turn, because it means we get a chance to do this without having the rotations locked. Like, imagine if we'd gotten to 17, like if we'd killed them in the first turn, get to 17 with double Glorio rotation, and he locks like one of the Glorios in slot 2, or 1, I guess would be worse. Or like right after get, yeah, imagine if a unit had that, like as soon as they take a hit they get a heal. That would be busted. I still think that should be part of the like survives KO attacks thing though. Like characters that survive KO attacks should instantly heal, so that you're then just not on 1 HP and then die straight away anyway. Imagine if it was some crazy broken, if some character got a crazy broken ability where they survive an attack on 1 HP, and if they do, it then activates like a Ghost Usher. Okay, you're locked. Well then, I guess we just have to do this. That'd be so busted, because even in like certain events where it would take them quite a long time to age, because it would basically give you a free turn 1 in difficult events. Like, even if they weren't a slot 1 unit, you just put them in slot 1, they get hit, survive on 1 HP, and then Ghost Usher. Like, that would be crazy. Hey, Prof, how's it going? Kid Buu, of course, getting sealed, but at least he does build up with normals. And of course the locking means we have to float off Buhan, which is not ideal. I don't think we've got any units that do that, because we've got it as part of like an active skill, but like a unit that activates a Ghost Usher effect, but like mid-turn. Well, Glorio's in slot 3, which is exactly where I want him. Do that. I'm looking forward to getting dupes of Beast during the anniversary as well, since mine is only 55%. And obviously on this Glorio team with all the crazy support, I do like the funny build of just having like double Glorio and then a full Gohan team. And the anniversary means I can get dupes of Beast and Family Kamehameha Gohan. Dupes of HL Broly. Did a modding environment for testing. Isn't that like, that's how we found out that you can have like an active skill and a domain, right? Because people messing around with like making custom units. I wonder if we'll see that for the anniversary. The first character that has a domain, not a domain, a standby and an active skill, is what I meant to say. And you can, then you have to like swipe up or down depending on which one you want to use. Which I still think would be great as like a choose your fusion like thing. I mean, at least we have Big Bad Bosses active now, but we still don't have like the craziest defense. Just don't get supered straight away. 448k followed by 244. Oh, that's rotation locking for you. I mean, why do we even have Beast Gohan on the team at this point? I might as well just do like a Boo team, but with 21. These guys are on power absorption, aren't they?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so trying out 21 on the 200% demonic power team. I'm basically running like a Boo team with Glorio leads, and then 21. I mean, we might as well let Kid Boo get a bunch of build up here. Oh, that's awkward. Obviously, once she transforms, she has Big Bad Bosses. She does also have an active skill that is an action break, which of course is going to be super useful against Goku and Frieza. With the double Glorio support, it'll be interesting to see whether she does actually do damage to Goku and Frieza. I'm assuming on the right turn, like with Big Bad Bosses and everything, should be able to. And then obviously we've got Int Fat Boo. He's here mostly for the potential turn where we can get the revival and then the future Ghost Usher ability. Obviously he's very useful here as well. So like if we get all the way to Goku and Frieza, then, and he hasn't used it yet, we can just technically just put him in slot 1 to get a free revive, to then have his active skill ready the next turn. It means we kind of waste a turn against them because we don't do any damage, but it then means we've got one turn against them when they're on full health, and then the next turn we have a Ghost Usher. So the only downside to this is margin 21 is on power absorption, but we haven't had a good rotation set up to start here where we can actually get the domain for Boo straight away. Which obviously, if you can do that, getting into Super Boo. I mean, I guess to be fair, you probably do want Super Boo, the domain and everything, a little bit later. Just so you've got that buff. And of course, Tech Exchange Boo is still very, very good. Still very strong EZA, strong contender on this team, especially with the double Glorio support. It's like I've said in the past about why Glorio is so good, like similarly to the physical Super Saiyan trio, is because some of these other characters that were still good but were starting to maybe age a little bit, like now that they're getting this crazy amount of support, are like really good again. So like Tech Exchange Boo is still a really good pick for the team. Glorio locked in slot 1. Well, we'll keep 21 on rotation since she's the showcase unit, but Glorio needs to get these dodges. Good, there we go. Shout out to HD Ton for the $5 super chat. She's able to damage them. On my best run, she got up to 15.8 million and did double crits. Nice. Yeah, with the support, I mean, she does obviously benefit from having the type advantage as well. But yeah, the locking phase is obviously really annoying for this team in particular, because you do want Glorio in slot 3 for the support. But he should be able to do a decent bit of damage. And then obviously Kid Buu in slot 3 can hopefully do some solid damage here as well. We have just under 700k HP for this team. Yeah, the choose your fusion mechanic would be super fun. Obviously people after the, yeah, exactly, after Vegito Blue, people don't want like bad transformation conditions. But yeah, it would be kind of crazy if it was turn 1, but like Broly. But then I guess you just make them like Broly, where turn 1 you don't transform them because they're like a super invincible tank. And then yeah, turn 2 you can swipe up or down, depending which fusion you want to get. Not really sure the way they would make it the most interesting and unique for like gameplay style. Like my initial assumption would be you just make one of them super defensive and the other one super offensive, and then depending on the event, like how long it is and like what your overall strategy is for that particular run, you then decide whether you're gonna go for the offense or defense. Like if it was in this event, for example, you'd probably go for the more defensive one. And then if it's in a shorter event, like the Janemba one, if there's a similar event style to that for the anniversary, then you'd probably go for the offense one and just try and get it to one-phase fight, try and get it over and done with straight away. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they would do something like that. Great, Int Boo getting sealed so we don't get any stacks. He still takes 400k as well, that's wild. I mean, his active skill's not necessarily the worst, but yeah, there's some interesting things that they could do. Really throw some like extra bits and pieces in there. Like imagine if it was a Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, and if you swipe up, they just immediately transform into Super Vegito. If you swipe down, they stand by into Pikkon, and then once you've done whatever it is you need to do, they fuse into Gogeta. Something like that would be super interesting. Oh man. I really wanted him to get the kill there, but... And we've got Glorio locked in slot 1 again. Nice. At least he's getting the dodges when he's getting locked in slot 1. I mean, this is a pretty crazy rotation. STR Kid Buu and then the Super Buu. You know, the amount of damage that we should be able to do on this turn is going to be pretty crazy. And then even if Int Buu dies at the end of the turn, like if he gets supered, it doesn't matter because he'll just revive. Is that 35 million? Okay. To 37. We might actually one turn Frieza on 17. That's the funny thing is we've messed around with a couple of different versions of the build for this team because it's like I want to show off 21 or see what she can do against Goku and Frieza, but at the same time the rest of the team has to be good enough that we can actually get through, because we tried bringing physical Kid Buu for that little bit of extra support and then he got killed a couple of times. Funnily enough, it's pretty much, I don't think has never been 21 that gets killed. It's just the way, because of rotation locking being a massive pain as well. But yeah, Super Buu getting all these attacks off. Fat Buu, I guess probably not going to kill here. I guess it depends whether he gets crits. But nah, it's not going to be enough. Even if he gets a bunch of additionals with crits. I was going to say, they haven't supered though, have they? I kind of want them to kill him here, to be honest. Nah. It's like half our health, and then he tanks the normals for double-digit damage. Transform into Super Buu. Hopefully as they supered at the end of the last turn. Then yeah, we're all good here. Okay. They're attacking 3 times in slot 1. So, I mean, I guess we'll do this. So, what are you at? 1.46. So, even if he doesn't negate their super, he should still tank it. I mean, realistically, I should just do this anyway and hope that it is the super. Just for the sake of taking a little bit less damage, but... What's Buhan at on this turn? 248. All right. Yeah, of course. Of course it wasn't the super, the first attack. But yeah, we negate the super anyway. 38.8 million. Now, the perfect scenario for the next turn is there's only one attack in slot 1. Because then 21, action breaks away the super. We can put her in slot 1 and actually get to see her do some stuff against Goku and Frieza, hopefully. Buhan should be looking decent here as well. Yeah, 17.4. My Buhan's only 55%. That's with the big bad bosses from Kid Buu, double Glorio support, and obviously it's all the stacks that he got from his transformation. Apparently he needs to crit to do damage, though, with an 18 million attack. Are we even going to do 50%? Well, actually, I guess it depends what Glorio does, right? Although my Glorio, 55%, he has level 7 crit. So... Yeah, Wanted, how's it going? Alright, he's hit 15 mil, so if he does crit, he does damage here now. Come on, Glorio. We know as a physical unit, it literally doesn't matter. He'll never do damage unless he crits, because we had that turn with the physical Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta LR when he got his EZA, where he did like a 60 million attack stat and didn't crit, so he did 0 damage, which was hilarious. No, there's like 3 attacks in slot 1. And they're below 50% HP. I mean, I guess we just Ghost Usher then, but... I mean, it will still be interesting to see whether she does damage or not. But she's got no big bad bosses active, so I'm going to imagine not. Although she's going to get the Dokkan attack with the first attack. There's not a lot of rainbow orbs for Super Boo, but what can you do? Yeah, having Daima Goku on the team, it would be really good, especially if he gets like a double or triple super the turn before, and then she could do a decent amount of damage. But what's her attack stat here for the Dokkan attack? Yeah, it's only 8 million. Now again, this comes back to one of the problems with like rotation locking, because with a unit like her, you really want her to have big bad bosses active against Goku and Frieza, and have like the 2 Glorios like giving support, because they were both in slot 3 on the previous turns, and then rotation locking kind of messes that up a little bit earlier on in the run. Obviously the Dokkan attack will do damage because you get that extra buff anyway, but yeah, it's only at 8.4, so even if she crits, she's not going to do damage. I mean, once you transform, she heals at the start of the turn. You have the active skill with the action break, so I mean, she can be useful in this stage. But obviously, both turns we've had so far for Goku and Frieza, they were attacking multiple times in slot 1. So the action break thing is actually not that useful in that scenario. Unless it is the very first attack of the turn, which of course it wasn't on the first turn. We don't know for this turn because we ended up Ghost Ushering them anyway. But of course, Int Fat Boo not doing any damage. Yeah, see, and again, they've got 3 attacks in slot 1. So we can do this, which will do no damage. And then basically the run, winning the run revolves around whether or not Kid Buu negates the super or not. Because he's got a lot of defense, but because they're under 50% HP, they do 5.6 million damage now. So yeah, it wasn't the super, and he didn't negate it. It was the 3rd attack of the turn. Bruh. 70% chance to negate the super, and he didn't do it. Well, there you go. Unfortunately for 21, it didn't go so well at the end there. Neither for her nor Kid Buu. But let me know what you guys think down below. If there's any other units you guys want to see up against Goku and Frieza, do let me know down below in the comment section. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. There you go. Got that recorded for a little bonus video. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream as well. So I appreciate you guys all coming out. No late stream tonight. We'll be back with an early stream tomorrow. And then, of course, the latest episode of the Slot 1 Super Podcast will be tomorrow night as well, with myself, Minato, and Vilify. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you coming out, and I will see you all again soon. Outro again. Let's go. Have a good one.